What's up, everybody in the VC and CC? Craig here to shoot a cassette update. Killer update here. Couple of Goodwill finds. Actually, before I forget, estate sale finds and a killer CCLT cassette community love trade that I did with buddy Josh. So let's get right into it. First things first, cherry coke, easy cheer, and what's playing in the background? Diamond Head, Diamond Nights. Nice kind of compilation here of just all things that are great about Diamond Head. Do yourself a favor. If you're looking for any Diamond Head, this is the one you want on CD. Very cool. So, first things first, estate sale finds. So I talked about it in my vinyl update. I went to an estate sale, bought some vinyl, CD, and there's cassettes as well. The tapes that they had that were in the corner weren't really that great. Just a bunch of, just random crap, stuff like that. There was some good stuff in there, but just nothing that was really up my alley. So, as I'm checking out, they just had like a table set up where they were just kind of, you pay for your stuff. There was a table, like just some random knickknacks, stuff like that. Did I just say knickknacks? Oh my god. Anyway, just a bunch of random shit. And there happened to be a couple tapes sitting there that were marked $2 a piece. And I could not leave them. I'm like, I've already got them on vinyl, got them on CD, I need to have them on cassette. Like, I know. And they were in great shape too. So, here they are. Beatles, 1962 to 1966. And Beatles, 67 to 70. Great condition cassettes, both of them. So excited. You just don't see a lot of Beatles on cassette. LJ's a fucker because he got a shitload of them. But dude, no, that's awesome, like, I'm always happy when I see a video and I see somebody getting a lot of cool shit. So, congratulations, brother, again on those. But I'm such a Beatle nut, I have to have them on cassette too. CD isn't enough, vinyl sure as shit isn't enough. If you can find them on cassette too, great. Next stop, 8-tracks. That'll be a bitch. But anyway, a couple of Goodwill finds. Just rolling right through them. 3-Lock Box by Sammy Hagar. Absolutely love this album. Great solo album. People talk about, VOA, Standing Hampton, or any of the earlier, the 70s stuff, or anything else. This album gets overlooked in my opinion. This is a great album. The title track is great. Your Love Is Driving Me Crazy. Remember the Heroes. Him also singing with Mike Reno from Loverboy. Great track. And an album that just doesn't get talked about enough. Stain by Living Colour. This album is fucking awesome. I've never heard it before. The only album I've heard it was Vivid. And I was just, this beautiful red cassette. This is such a fucking great album. Great album. Do yourself a favor. Get out and buy it. Find yourself a copy somehow. I don't care what format you get it on. Get it. Great album. Now, on to the trade that I did. So, kind of give the backstory. About a week or so ago, buddy Josh, I don't know if I want to give out your full name. I don't know if you're going to be weird about that. But he's on the VC Facebook page. Showed a couple pictures of some recent cassette hauls that he had done. He's been getting big into the cassette thing lately. So, I've been kind of following that, seen some really cool stuff that he's been posting. And so, these two pictures that he showed were just some killer shit. The first one being a lot of like hard rock and metal, a lot of stuff I didn't have, a lot of stuff I did have, kind of spit spattered. So we did some talking about just, some oddball shit, and talked about doing a trade. And so I sent him a list of stuff that would be up his alley, and also sent along my list of, what I saw that, I'd like. And we talked came to kind of an agreement. I ended up sending him about 16, 17 tapes, and he sent me the same amount. Actually threw in a couple extras because they weren't in perfect shape, but they were ones I asked for, and he said, you know, hey, just give them a shot, you know. They're all for you. They're the only copies I had, so they're all yours. I'm like, awesome. So I had no clue what he was sending me. So I'll leave the surprise ones at the end. A couple of these, you know, there's only a couple that were replacement copies for mine because they just weren't up to my par. I haven't played them all yet, so hopefully the ones that were upgrades are definite upgrades. If not, no big deal. You know, I'll put the, you know, other ones in for, you know, trade and shit like that. So, let's get right into these. You know what, let's start this off with a fucking bang. A grail for me, in my opinion. Plays pretty good. I was really excited. One of the first ones I played tonight. Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Oh yeah, this one has fucking eluded me. Any Metallica on cassette is so hard to find. Beautiful white tape here. I won't pull them all out, but some of these that look really cool, I will. Great condition. A little bit of warbling, but I mean, what can you expect from a tape? I mean, come on. Unless it's sealed, you're not going to get perfection, you know. It's a shot in the dark sometimes. Great album, obviously. This is my favorite Metallica album. Everybody talks about Master of Puppets. I love Metallica to death, but Ride the Lightning is where it's at for me. This album has gotten the most play, and a trifecta completed for me. So, move right along here. Blow My Fuse by Kix. This one is a replacement. I don't even know what the fuck happened to mine. I had a copy of this on cassette, and I cannot find it for the life of me. After a few moves over the years, you tend to lose something, and this happened to get lost. So, glad to have that one. Possible upgrade for me of Crazy Nights by Kiss. My copy plays pretty good from what I remember, but this one might be a possible upgrade. We'll see. Kind of another kind of grail, if you will. Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden. Oh yeah, love this album. This album is fucking underrated. Like totally underrated. I don't think it's enough props. Being the last album that Bruce Dickinson did with them until he came back for Brave New World. Great album. Trifecta completer. Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 by the mighty Guns N' Roses. Very happy to have these. Just don't, you know, it's so hard to find good hard rock and metal on cassette. I mean, I've done some pretty good hauls last year and getting a lot of really cool shit, but you just don't see it enough around here. Anytime I find any cassettes, you know, that I want, I'm really happy about, but finding the really good, you know, metal, hard rock, and especially for it to be in really good shape, because most of us, you know, metalheads, not speaking for myself because I wasn't alive during that period, didn't really take that great of care of our tapes, man, and vinyl too. Some of the vinyl I've seen that is just, you know, metal and hard rock, not in solid shape. Like, we just have to thrash it too? I don't know. Breaking the Chains by Dokken. Oh man, getting closer and closer to completing Dokken on cassette. This album's their first album, not my favorite. My favorite being Tooth and Nail, but some really good tunes on here. Good early Dokken. Filling in some of my AC/DC holes, Let There Be Rock, and If You Want Blood, You Got It. Very happy to find these. Well, find them, well, to get them, I should say. Thanks, Josh. So awesome. You know, as overplayed as AC/DC, you know, has been on radio and just, you know, saturated by everybody, they're still great in my opinion. And, you know, Bon Scott period, that's where it's at. Two from the Mighty Crew, Too Fast for Love. This being a upgrade for mine. I think I paid a couple bucks for mine about 2 years ago, and it just was not in solid shape in terms of, you know, just playing, and even like the case itself was, you know, kind of fucked up, but I'd never seen it before and I had to have it. One of those. Decade of Decadence, did not have this one. I have it on CD, but you know, did not have it on cassette. And when you're crazy like us, you know, you have to have every format. It's weird, I know. Oh man, this one blew my mind. It was making like the package like worth it enough. Like I was so happy to see this. The Warning by Queensryche. Such a great album. I mean, nothing like some early Queensryche, you know? Like, first full-length album. Do yourself a favor. Get this album, the self-titled EP, and if you can locate it anywhere, I don't even know if it's on YouTube, I'm sure it probably is by now. I've got a original VHS copy of Live in Tokyo. So you've got all the tracks from the self-titled and a bunch of stuff from The Warning before it came out. Great early Queensryche performance, great tunes, well recorded, solid. The audio is on the remastered Queensryche self-titled EP that came out, I believe, about 10 years ago, something like that, something thereabouts. Really good. Two from Def Leppard, Hysteria and Adrenalize. Adrenalize I did not have, Hysteria I did. Now, from what I remember, I think my copy of Hysteria wasn't that great, so hopefully another possible upgrade. I had to get it. I mean, I couldn't like pass it off when I don't see it enough. I've seen it maybe another once, twice, 3 times at Def Leppard. I've seen it a couple of times, but I just don't really pick it up. You know, I'm like, oh, I've got a copy, but I'll take it when it's in a trade. Well worth it. Alright. Oh, I'm stoked about these. 2 from the Ozman himself. We got Ultimate Sin and Blizzard of Oz. Oh yeah, Blizzard of Oz, never seen. Ultimate Sin, never seen. Oh man. Got Blizzard on vinyl, not in the greatest of shape, need to upgrade that badly. Ultimate Sin do not have on vinyl, but do have it on CD. Same with Blizzard. So happy to get these, and you know what? As fucking of an album as it is, Ultimate Sin is great. Compared to Bark at the Moon. Now come on, I know there's going to be people out there that are going to be like, oh, Bark at the Moon's not that bad, it's a pretty good album. I was just listening to my cassette copy the other night, and it's got good moments. I love the song Center of Eternity, Rock and Roll Rebel, Bark at the Moon, great tunes, but you got stuff like So Tired. Like, what in the fuck? Like, what drugs were you on at that point that it made it sound like, hey, this is a good idea? No, it's not a good fucking idea. What the fuck? Really? Really? You're coming off of Blizzard and Diary of a Madman, and you're doing that? Really? Oh well, you know what? Ultimate Sin had held us over until we got to No Rest for the Wicked, which is a great album. And that held us over until we got to the classic No More Tears. That's a fan-fucking-tastic album. And that one always holds a little quick story, holds a dear spot in my heart because that was the album I was listening to when I got my first ever speeding ticket. Yeah, thank you, Ozman. Yeah. Anyway, on to the 2 that were surprises. Like I said, these were ones that I had asked for, possible upgrades, I don't know, I was shooting off every tape that I knew I wanted and then told him kind of, you know, whatever you don't want, just, you know, put those as the one up for trade. Don't, like, start sacrificing stuff that you do need, you know, all that shit. But, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll by Twisted Sister, which, I really didn't need a big upgrade. My tape player actually ate my copy, so I can't listen to The Kids Are Back now. So, this one plays really good, so, I just gotta clean up the tape a little bit, and it'll go right inside my other case. And Stay Hungry, which I have not played this yet. I actually need to fix the pressure pad, and hopefully this one's an upgrade on mine, because mine sounds like it's caught in a vacuum cleaner. Bad. So, on that note, that concludes the cassette update. I will be back to shoot my contest winners. Hopefully get to that in the next couple of days. You know, I apologize, you know. I just don't, I can shoot these videos and just kind of do them off the cuff and, you know, be, you know, just on the fly. You really can't do that with a, you know, contest winner video. I can't just be cutting up, you know, pieces of fucking paper while I'm on the camera. All of a sudden, you know, to tell somebody you won my contest turns into a 30-minute video, and then you're like, what the fuck, I waited for that and I didn't even win. No, not doing that. So anyway, I'll be back to do that, and a music room update will be hopefully in the future here soon. So, on that note, hope everybody's doing well. Thank you to all my subscribers, new and old. Love all you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.